Do you want to make millions of dollars? Do you feel like maybe you aren't good enough or smart enough or that you're fucked up in some way? Well, I am William F. Styles. I'm going to show you how I went from being dead broke to being a millionaire, all while feeling like I wasn't good enough, that I wasn't smart enough. And basically I was just battling depression every single day. And fast forward today, I'm a successful entrepreneur. I'm a successful real estate investor. My companies bring in millions of dollars of income each and every year. I'm a general contractor. I'm building houses to both flip and also I keep them as rental properties. I own a very successful electric company called Iron Shield Electric. I own an amazing air conditioning company called Iron Shield Heating and Air. I own dozens of rental properties and I love investing and flipping real estate every year. But I'm not your regular guru. I'm not gonna be flexing with private jets, Lambos, or even boats and hoes. I don't have all the answers. I don't have it all figured out, and I'm fat as fuck. But even with all of that, I'm gonna help you make your millions. Here's how I made mine. I've always wanted to inspire the world. I feel like God put that on my heart for a long time to inspire the world. I want to reach the dreamers of the world who are basically me, like I'm a dreamer, and to say, you know what, life's tough. I get it, life's hard. And so I want to show people that it's possible. My son is 23 and he's told me there's a lot of negativity in the world, you know, on YouTube videos and stuff like that, and where the younger generation might think it's not possible for them. I wanted to make a stand and say, as a dreamer, it is possible. Keep dreaming, you can achieve your dreams. I always had insecurities for myself. I always felt like I wasn't good enough. And so I think now at 46 years old, you know, everything that I've developed, I feel like it's a great time to inspire fellow dreamers. So number one, I never gave up. So I remember when I was 19 or 20 years old, my dream was to be rich. I want to save the world. I want to help so many people, but I had no idea how I was going to get rich or I was going to help anybody. I didn't know how I was going to get there, but God led me to real estate. But the problem with real estate is, you know, you just can't make money today. It takes a long time to make money. And so back when I was young, 19, 20, 21, I always had these day jobs. The problem is I hated them. I hated all these day jobs and I would quit like almost every single day. Every afternoon, I'm like, I'm done. I'm not going back. Bottom line was I knew I was destined for something more than where I was at. I never ultimately quit. Now, again, I would quit sometimes each day, but I would always go back. I don't care how inadequate you feel right now. I don't care how deep, dark of a depression you may be going through. I know you can do it. You just gotta awaken the dreamer within you. So probably my biggest challenge was money the whole time because I literally started with nothing. All I had was the dream. And then with the dream, I went out and got knowledge, and then I just throw shit up against the wall and see what works. And there's some things that works, and then it really, for me, I feel like I'm a late bloomer and it took a long time, but maybe for you or somebody else, it can happen much faster. But for me, I'm like an overnight success that took 20 years. Because that's what I did. I awakened the dreamer inside of me. Like, what does that even mean? What that means is you gotta be able to see your dream inside your mind. You gotta be able to see that $1 million in your life. What kind of car are you driving? What kind of house are you living in? What does your tax return look like? What does your bank statement look like? What are you doing? What does it look like? And you gotta be able to see it. When you close your eyes, you gotta be able to see yourself having millions of dollars. And you can do it. Trust me, you can do it. And I know it sounds cliche and a lot of people say it, but it's the truth. You've got to be able to see your dream in here before you can see it out in physical reality. Back before I was really understood the dreaming, I never really saw it in my mind's eye. Like I would tell somebody, yeah, I want to be a millionaire, but deep inside, I didn't see it. I didn't actually see myself having. In fact, if I would close my eyes, I would see myself failing. I would see myself it not working out. I might tell my brother or sister or a friend like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make $1 million. But inside, I knew, I just felt like I wasn't gonna do it. So you gotta get the dream. You gotta see it inside your mind. Close your eyes, see what it looks like to you. Once you get it in here, you can get it out in physical reality. I would lose sight of dreams for days or weeks at a time. I just wouldn't be able to see my dream. I would actually forget about it, you know, and then all of a sudden weeks or months would go by and I'd have to snap myself out of it and be like, whoa, this isn't the life for me. And ultimately I had to decide that I will not settle. That I will not settle for this life that I'm currently living. That I'm determined to live my dream. So every time I would find myself kind of getting off path, I'd bring myself back and say, no, I am determined to live my dream. So if this is you, don't worry. Like, listen, you are right where you're supposed to be. Just keep going, okay? Determined to dream again. So next, after dreaming, I had to make a decision to be a millionaire. Once you see it, you see the dream, you see it in your mind's eye, you have to make a decision. What I would do initially was I would be like, I want to make $1 million. Now that's totally different than deciding that I am making $1 million. I am a millionaire. I am a millionaire. I am a millionaire.
You are the man. There ain't never been a man like you, buddy. You are the fucking man now.
That's what a real decision looks like. So if you're talking to your friends or you're talking to yourself or you're looking in the mirror and you say, I want to make $1 million, that's not going to cut it. You got to make a decision. I am making $1 million. You know what Mike Tyson used to say, everybody has a plan until they get punched in the mouth, right? You got to keep making that decision over and over and over again. You might have to make that same decision 10, 20, 30 times a day. Just keep making the decision. I am achieving my dream. When we talk about a dream, if you want to make millions of dollars, there are many paths to making $1 million. You know, there's real estate, there's businesses, there's crypto, there's drop shipping, there's MMA, there's OnlyFans. Like, you can do it all. Like, even OnlyFans, I tried my hand in that, made like $12, didn't work. So real estate was my backup plan. Only a joke, by the way, never did OnlyFans. But there are people out there making millions of dollars a year at OnlyFans. There's so many paths. There's like literally an infinite number of paths to making your millions. I'm not here to tell you how you are going to make your millions. Make the decision, okay? Then from there, you can use your own intuition to decide what's best for you. What are you more interested in? Are you more interested in real estate? Or are you more interested in crypto? Are you more interested in doing business? Or are you more interested in stocks? And so once you make the decision to create millions of dollars in your life, and then you decide what path are you going to go on. Next, I took action, massive action. Faith without works is dead, okay? You got a dream, you decide, you're doing it, but you have to take action, all right? I remember thinking I'm gonna get rich, save the world, and I'm sitting my fat ass on the couch all day long.
You mean to tell me I actually have to get my ass up and do some work?
Oh, hell no, I ain't gonna do no work.
I just thought I could just dream shit up and it's gonna happen all by itself.
My dreams are gonna come through one day.
Oh my God.
Hey, where's the remote control? It's not gonna happen. You're not gonna get wealthy sitting on the couch. You gotta take action, even if the action sucks. Even if the action is no good. Just throw shit against the wall and see what sticks. You have to take action, and lots of it. Faith without works is dead. You have a dream. You have faith. It's gonna happen. You don't know how it's gonna happen yet, but you know what's gonna happen. You start taking action. What action do you take? You take whatever your intuition is telling you to take. You don't know how it's gonna come about, but it's gonna come about because you have faith and you're taking massive action. You are at the right place at the right time. You have that dream in your heart. Let's make it a reality, baby. You should subscribe to my channel because not only am I gonna inspire you to make your millions, but I'm also gonna show you specific strategies as to how I became successful in business and real estate investing, and I can help you too.